Tensor is a high-performance software router that can run on Netgate systems, bare metal commodity hardware, or in virtualized environments within your data center or in the cloud. It achieves speeds and performance that would otherwise be reserved for traditional ASIC-based hardware routers, but at a fraction of the cost. Tensor is the answer for businesses, governments, and service providers looking for scalable routing without the six-figure price tag. Netgate is pleased to announce the release of Tensor software version 25.06. This regularly scheduled release includes additional hardware support, new capabilities, updates, and bug fixes. The release notes are available for review. Some of the new features and capabilities in this version of Tensor include the ISIS routing protocol, VPF state synchronization, Snort 3 performance enhancements, a new data model-driven CLI mode, IP unnumbered interfaces, Proxy ARP, FRR unmanaged mode, and over 50 bug fixes and stability enhancements. Let's take a moment and go into each of these in some detail. Used extensively by Tier 1 ISPs, ISIS is the preferred interior gateway protocol running on countless internet backbone networks. One of the advantages of ISIS is its modular approach to the protocol information it carries. One ISIS instance can carry routing information for both IPv4 and IPv6, eliminating the need for a separate instance for each. This is an efficient approach to interior routing that greatly simplifies network design. The VPF firewall is a stateful firewall and NAT solution that is built into Tensor. It can now synchronize its states between two Tensor routers. This enables hitless VRRP failover between two Tensor routers configured in a high availability cluster. Tensor includes Snort 3, which now supports the ability to assign multiple instances and worker threads, allowing Snort 3 to scale across more CPU cores. Users can experience dramatic performance increases when using Snort 3 in Tensor for IDS and IPS capabilities. Tensor now comes with a new data model-driven CLI mode. This optional CLI mode provides the ability to control all configurations from a single configuration mode using commands which closely match the Yang data model. This mode uses the data model directly to determine command syntax. This latest Tensor version provides the ability to configure IP unnumbered interfaces. By borrowing an IP address from another interface, Tensor can now process packets without the need to configure a unique IP address on an interface. With Proxy ARP, Tensor can now reply to ARP requests on an upstream-facing interface for a range of addresses belonging to peers connected to a downstream-facing interface. This can allow for a more modular approach to network design. One example would be when providing default gateways to network clients. And finally, Tensor now allows administrators familiar with FRR to manage manual configuration data for FRR directly. This can enable configuration scenarios that are supported by FRR but not possible in Tensor's CLI. However, the burden is on the administrator to maintain the FRR configuration. In addition to VPP being updated to version stable 25.02 and the DPDK update to version 24.11.1, the Ubuntu OS is updated to version 24.04. Finally, this version includes over 50 other bug fixes and stability enhancements. Important note, data plane ACL and NAT functions are still in place for this release. However, the data plane NAT plugin is deprecated and will be removed in Tensor version 25.10. That being said, Tensor will continue to include data plane ACL functionality. Users of the data plane NAT plugin are encouraged to migrate to VPF NAT. See our docs for more information on VPF NAT. Please visit our release notes for the full list of improvements and our upgrade guide to get started with best practices for upgrading. This Tensor 25.06 software release is ready for use in production environments. Should any issues arise, please post to our forum or contact the Netgate Technical Assistance Center for professional assistance. We at Netgate want to say thank you for your continued support. For more information about Tensor, please contact our sales department by email at sales@netgate.com or by phone at +1 512 646 4100.